I guess 3-3 on the trip. Just how much confidence do you guys have coming back?
I mean, you feel good. You want to go on those when you're on those long trips. You want to be able to go 500 at least, away from home. So being able to win those last 2 on the road were definitely a good sign.
Just physically, how are you feeling? You of course have played the last few games, but coming off the foot injury and everything else since we haven't seen you.
I feel a lot better. I told him the Philly game, even though I didn't, shoot well, it's like that's probably the best I felt in a month.
What do you see in those 2 games where shots aren't going down, which just seems like a weird thing for you guys with all the shooters on the team?
I mean, you have to try to find a way to win. Get stops, try to get out in transition, just try to find easy ways to score the ball. Obviously, when you're not making threes or not making jump shots, you want to be able to just find easier ways of backdoor cuts. Like I said, getting out in transition, getting layups, dunks, whatever it is, trying to find easy ways to score the ball.
How do you feel like you guys have grown on the defensive end throughout the course of that trip?
I think we're better towards the back half of it. Like I said, in that Detroit game, we weren't very good in the first half, but coming out into the second half, we were able to roll off a lot of stops in a row. So, like I said, if you're not scoring the ball particularly well, just try to find different ways to affect the game.
What's your feel on how Malik is approaching tonight, and is there any? Did he circle it on the calendar, for lack of a better phrase?
You gotta ask him. I mean, he was in LA last year, so I really don't know.
De'Aaron, you guys haven't won. You haven't been 5 games over 500 since 2006. So this is the 3rd time this season you guys are going to go 5 games over. I mean, do you think of some of these things, what you're up against, as far as like the history of this franchise?
I can say that I've never heard that before, so I've never thought about that. I've literally never heard it, but. I mean, you just want to be able to turn things around. You want to be a part of the group that turns things around, and we feel good about ourselves right now.
What are you seeing from Domas right now, and how effective he is on an athlete basis? Just what are you seeing from him?
Man, his approach to the game. He comes in every day. He's ready to work, regardless if it's a off day or something that's not really mandatory. He's in here working. So, what he's able to do and the many different ways that he's able to affect the game is. I mean, there aren't many players in the league that can do what he does, especially from that position.
We still see the stitches. Still, you gonna wear Band-Aid?
Joel said I might be able to take him out like right now, so we're about to have the doc check on it.
All right.
What are the points of emphasis for tonight?
I mean, with the way that this team has been scoring the ball, try to keep them out of transition. They have a lot of guys that can generate steals. Obviously, LaMelo's come back and he's been playing well. They have their full starting 5 for the first time and this season. I think the last 2 or 3 games they finally had their first their starting 5. So for us, this is a team that can really score the ball, get out in transition, like I said. So you just want to be able to slow that down. If we can limit our live ball turnovers, I think we're in a good position to win the game.
11 in the next 13 at home. How important is it to just kind of protect home court?
It's big. I mean, I think we did a good job on this road trip, but when you're at home, you want to be able to win as many games as you can. It's tough to win on the road in this league, and we just want to keep that thing going while we're at home.
And then for HB, he's been seemingly more aggressive recently. Like, how helpful is it for you guys when he's having those nights?
It's big. Obviously, you want everybody to be aggressive, but when it's coming from him, who's someone who can shoot the ball, get to the lane, continue to create for others, it's definitely a huge plus because with the type of attention that Domas and I attract. When he has a lane or when he's in a one-on-one situation with not a lot of help, we want him to be aggressive and go, if they're not going to help, then score the ball.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.